Puzzled why you've expressed such faith in the future of cinema, and quoting the IHS research about 65% of the transactional values by 2018, when you, as you said, the younger generation isn't convinced that cinema is the gold standard and are more likely to watch stuff at home.
A good question, yeah. No, it's not. God, I'll see you later. The answer to that is that it's not that young people aren't going to the cinema. It's just that they're a bit more driven. They're a bit more. They ask a second question about whether they want to go. There's a much more of a value proposition than an event or experience thing that's first in their mind. That's not to say they're not going. There is a declining number of people going, but of course it's compensated for at the moment by more older people going and so on. The reason in general, though, why I think cinema is going to last is firstly because the stats show that, and that's always a help, and the trends show that, and so on. But and the way it's held up. But secondly, because again, for some of you who heard me speak on this, is that and this does speak to younger people, by the way, is that younger people especially are much more interested in an experience economy than an ownership economy. In other words, they're more interested in the value of an experience rather than the value of owning something. Hence, perhaps, the decline of DVD ownership as part of a general trend. And the cinema, fortunately, is entirely, or film almost in general, is an experience economy. So therefore, at its best, it speaks directly to the things that actually younger people especially are more inclined to do. At its worst, if you're not careful, it can't compete with some of the other experience economy events that are occurring, etc., which and that may explain, by the way, some of the rise of events cinema, which is much more of an event, an experience, and excitement, and so on, than perhaps you run-of-the-mill sort of cinema. So film. So I think that is a counteract, if you like, to perhaps some of the value proposition issues that I was talking about.